Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have missed a week of my shopping my stash video. I was going to do it yesterday or Thursday, but a lot's been going on. My mom went into the hospital with some breathing problems, and it turned out she needed a few blood transfusions, and was just really anemic. And so that was going on, and then that same night we just had a CO2 detector put into our homes here in California. I think by 2013 is when everyone's required to have one in their home, just like a smoke alarm. And what it does is detect gas, like if you have a gas leak in your house and stuff, because that stuff is so fatal, like it can kill you in your sleep. Well, anyways, we've had it less than a week, and it starts going off, and we were like, crap, what do we do? Is it defective? Is it really going off? And so we had called our apartment, our late night maintenance number, and they told us that it was probably just a dead battery, and that he'll check it out in the morning, and no need to panic. And still, I'm like, you know what? It has certain beeps for dead batteries, and I know the thing's brand new batteries, less than a week old. It's no way it's the batteries. And so I said, you know, I'd feel better if we just all went out to my parents' house, because we had some people over and they were feeling sick, and, you know, I was feeling lightheaded and nauseous, and I wanted to keep my family safe. So we went over to my parents' house, and that same night my mom was in the hospital. And we stayed until the next day. They didn't come and check it out until like 3 in the afternoon the next day, and it turned out we had a gas leak in our water heater. That we had a loose valve or a loose whatever, but we had a gas leak, and it was a good thing that we got out when we did. And so I totally didn't even have makeup. Like, I grabbed my son and my night clothes and left. So I played around today, and I'm like, yes, makeup. So this is gonna be my shopping, my stash video for this week. I used pigments for all my eye looks today. I used my Glamour Doll eyes. I used the Blueberry Lush, the Mingles, the Rocks Candy, and the color Veteran. I need to buy a full size because this Veteran's really pretty. I used it the darkest in the corner. It was so pretty. I'm going to try to show you just because there's like red glitter in it. And you can't really see it. But I'm throwing my Glamour Doll pigments in. I used my, I think it's called Antique Gold pigment. This is from their Hey Sailor collection. And what is it called? Old Gold. Yeah, not Antique Gold. Old Gold. And then I'm using their no, not the Salute. Sylvie, no. If I can find it. This color right here, super gorgeous. And this one is a Frost, and it's To Catch a Sailor. This is the one I was laughing about. So I have To Catch a Sailor on, and I have Fashion Win over the top of it. I'm really starting to like MAC lip gloss, and I hate lip gloss, but I'm slowly falling in love. So that's what I'm using as far as like eyeshadows go. I am going to throw my Coastal Scents palette in there because I have like my new favorite neutral look from this palette. And I don't know if you can tell, but I actually like dipped into that. That is amazing. I used it for like 2 weeks straight. And so that's what's going on there. I used, okay, So this is like the first time that I'm going to limit myself on like blush and bronzer and stuff. But I'm not actually including a brush. I'm going to be using these two things. This is from Prestige Cosmetics. This is a baked bronzing powder. And it is so gorgeous. Like if you do it over here, it's like lighter. If you do it over here, it's like darker. I don't know if you can really tell. So you can just play with it and like completely change the color. Next thing I'm going to use is this Color Stay. The Color Stay Revlon Mineral Finishing Powder. And this one is such a rosy pink. It shows up really shimmery. You can get certain spots and it's a whole lot darker. It's just really pretty. You can use it like right throughout here as like a highlight. Or you can use it as a blush. Like skin finishes you can use as pretty much everything. And I don't own any MAC ones. This is the first skin finish I have. And I've never really used them because I didn't know how to use them. And so I finally figured out how. And then I got new stuff for my brows. I don't know if I mentioned this in my haul or whatever. But I was using an Essence brow powder in like light brown or light something. And anyways, it like shattered and broke everywhere. And I like have some of it all over my desk. Actually, I need to clean this. But I'm like, crap, I really need to find something. So when I was at MAC, I was just like, look, I'm looking for a brow powder because I can't find a blonde pencil that really looks good on my skin. It's either too dark or too red. And so I was just like, I really need a brow powder. And first we tried Saddle. And then we tried... not Woodstock. We tried Saddle and something else. And it was just awful. They were not my colors at all. And then they decided... I brought in a piece of my broken my broken brow powder, and I was like, look, this is what I have, this is the only thing that I found that really matches my skin, but I can't even find it anymore. And so they gave me charcoal brown. It is like a matte brown color, and it just looks like that. It looks dark in here, but that's what I have on my brows, and I think this is like as close as I'm gonna get to looking natural browish color with my red hair. And so that's always gonna be there in my chopping my stash video, like every single week. But that's that. I've been using my Bare Minerals face makeup only because it's getting so hot and so sweaty here, and whenever I use liquid or mousse foundation, like it just comes off and it gets all over my uniform. And I can't tell you how many like shirts I've ruined, work shirts I've ruined doing that. And I also use a face primer when I do that, and I really need to get a full size of this Primetime foundation primer. It's like almost gone. But I use this, and then I'll use like a squirt of my Prolong Wear foundation, and I will mix it in there in my hand, and then pat it on so it's like a tinted primer, and it helps conceal a little bit better because Bare Minerals is not full coverage. So that is that. That's really all I have for you guys. This is kind of like shopping slash I can't talk today. Shopping my stash slash vlog. Let you guys know what's up. I am gonna let you guys go, and thank you so much for watching. If you guys want, I can do a tutorial for this eye makeup look. I'm working on doing something for like 4th of July, finding a 4th of July look. I know it's like a month or so away, so early, but we just have Memorial Day, and I've been kind of gold and blue and red inspired, and yeah, so I'm just messing around and playing with my makeup and seeing what I can do. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching.